What's up, witches? It's the Undercover Witch, and today we are doing your tarot reading if your moon sign is in Capricorn. If you don't know what your moon sign's in, check out our description below. I have our astro.com link, which is not my link, but it's a link where you can put in your information, get your birth chart and all that kind of stuff. If you can't access that for some reason or it's too hard to figure out, you can also download CoStar on your phone and it'll give you all that information as well. And it's kind of like a little social media thing too. You can add friends and stuff. So it's pretty cool. You can compare yourself to other people and all that kind of stuff. But if you are not a Capricorn moon, that's it. You can stick around for the reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as always. And we're gonna do this as an emotional reading for the month of March. So we're gonna see how you're feeling, how you got there, why, where it's gonna end up, all that good stuff. So we have starting out with the Eight of Wands. Okay. Interesting. We're starting out with the Eight of Wands. So I feel, your manifestations are coming in the form of ideas. You have been calling out to something for ideas, and I feel like you don't know this, but you are this King of Wands. You are somebody who's able to pull in ideas very quickly. It's something that you're just a master of. These things are coming to you and that you can pull them in very quickly, and you're very demanding about it because you think it's going to get you where you want to go. But I just want to say that it's awesome to be able to come up with ideas, but you need to recognize that you are being sent ideas, that's what you're asking for. Whenever you are manifesting something, what you're given is ideas. Other people aren't. Sometimes people are given things, but they're like, man, I wish I knew what to do with this, and they have trouble coming up with ideas. Some people are really good at manifesting emotions. They like, I want to feel happy. I want to feel, this way, and they're able to handle that. Some people do that with knowledge. They're like, I want to know this, or I want to learn how to do this, and that opportunity comes up for them to learn it, or that information comes to their mind. You are like that with ideas, and I feel like you're in this position where you're very demanding about it because you're like, none of the stuff I'm manifesting is coming in. But what you need to do, we have the Four of Wands, which could also represent a marriage if you're having a marriage, but I think this is more of a marriage of those ideas. You need to figure out how to put those ideas together and make them work for you, because if you do, we have this Four of Wands. I feel like that you could be somebody who's really interested in your how people view you, so your reputation and things like that. You want people to see you as very powerful, and you want people to look up to you. You might be interested in something that would like acting or singing or anything like that would kind of make you famous or put you up on a pedestal almost. Or you might, I'm also getting lawyers, so you might be interested in law school and things like that, but you're also interested in that dough. And that's kind of what you're wanting. You're like, I want fame, fortune, and attention. All of it. And you might be getting attention, but you're just like, where's the money? And it's kind of keeping you up at night. So you're in a spot. You're in a spot because you're like, I want to be recognized. I'm putting what I do have into this. And you're not able to see the way forward. You're just like, we have the moon card. So you're just like, I can't see the path moving forward. And you're very angry about this. But what you need to realize is you're the moon in this situation. You're angry, but you're the moon. So you're lighting your own path forward. So we almost have like the reverse hermit. You're lighting your path forward. Nobody's guiding you to something. You're lighting the path yourself. And we have the Magician. So you need to figure out what it is you're wanting and let those manifestations come in based on what you want. So you need to be honest about what you want. If you want attention, if you want money, you need to say that's what you want. You don't have to come up with these ideas. You don't have to say, look, I want more ideas because this isn't working, or this last idea isn't working. Manifest the thing that you want first, and then move forward a different way. And you also have to be able, this Temperance card keeps coming up, but you also have to be able to do that give and take. You have to understand that when you're manifesting things, you have to be in a position to receive. You have to be willing to receive what comes in whatever form it comes in. And we have the Eight of Cups and the Tower. I'm going to ask for clarification on those two because I'm a little bit confused on those. Because those are something that happens moving forward. Interesting. I have the 7 of Pentacles. So there's something that you're waiting to harvest. So maybe you did walk away from like the emotions of it all and you're like, you know what, I just want to think about this logically, because you realize that whatever you're trying to manifesting, whatever you're trying to do, it wasn't working. So now you're like, okay, I put my pentacle down and now I'm gonna wait. So you have already realized, you've already realized that the way you were manifesting things in, the harshness and the tone, it just wasn't working. Trying to make things come in faster wasn't working, because all you were getting was more ideas that you couldn't implement because you didn't have the resources. But now you're like, okay, I get it. Let me work with what I have and plant that and then move forward. And I think there's somebody out there that's recognizing you and recognizing what you're doing. They're very harsh. They come off very harsh. And I think that they're very guarded, but they see you and they've come from a very guarded position. They've come from where you've come from. So they understand what you're feeling. But I feel like they're going to offer some suggestions or just like a hand of some sort, maybe some advice on how to deal with things. But I think that is all I have for you. Anyway, that is it for this reading. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, comment, and if you're interested in seeing your rising sign, you can go check that out. Next week, I'll be uploading those, and it'll just show you how people have viewed you and your actions in the past and how that's going to affect you moving forward. But that's everything. So if you haven't already too, we also have a podcast that we upload every Monday at 6 a.m. And our next one is about tea leaf readings I interviewed Risa. She does tea leaf readings, tarot, all that cool stuff. And she talked to us about tea leaf readings and smoke readings and a little bit about everything. And then last week we had on Michelle Sarah, and we talked to her about her book. It's called The 7-Minute Shift. And she's been on like Fox News and like all this different, stuff. So it was really great to talk to her. I thought it was super cool. But if you're interested in manifestation and wondering like, manifestation, it's not working for me, especially you, you should go check that out because it was very, very helpful. She cleared up a lot of misinformation and things like that and gave you steps to move forward. So, all right.